Okay, so notice that if I want to ask a request, for example, I have to say, would you kindly transfer me or my housemate to another room? Notice that if I'm asking my friend, immediately I can start with the verb. I can say transfer me, not or even or my housemate. Transfer me to another room. Why? Because he is my friend. So transfer me, would you kindly, please transfer me or my housemate to another room? Okay, notice, guys, the answer. I want you to notice something in asking the request and answering this request. Notice that I asked the request and even I answered myself. I said I would much prefer to live with someone who is quieter and more considerate of others. Notice, guys, when I said the second sentence, I am sure that the officer will transfer me, not my housemate. Now the question is, now I'm sure that the officer is going to transfer me. Why I asked or I really asked the request, although I know that who is me is going to be transferred. So this is the meaning of polite request. Although that I know the answer and asking the request is really useless sometimes, but to be that polite person, I have to do like this. So notice that I asked a question. I have already known the answer, and I know that the officer is going to transfer me, not my friend. So notice that I answered myself when I said I would much prefer to live with someone who is quieter. So this is me who is going to be transferred, not my friend. So please, this technique is
Doctor,
uh,
يعني I can't say would you kindly transfer me only. يعني you have to mention another opinion or another
wait, Saria, thank you. Notice that I give the chance to the officer to choose me
yes.
or my friend, although I'm sure that he's going to choose me, but I gave the chance to the officer just to choose
chance
one of us.
to not be obliged يعني مشان ما
Exactly.
okay.
Exactly. Okay.
Hmm.
So, do you have anything to say, guys?
No.
No,
Okay.
it's clear.
No.
So I would much prefer, would again, to live with someone who is quieter and more considerate of others. As long as this person is quiet, I don't mind whom I live with. Thank you for your consideration. So notice the last statement should be polite, absolutely. And the closing statement should be yours faithfully. Yours truly, for
So,
example.
Doctor, I just have a question.
Uh,
The closing statement is thank you for your consideration or yours faithfully.
Thank you. The closing statement is yours faithfully, Rashid. This is the closing.
So,
Uh,
so so the closing statement in every email or letter is the one just under the signature or
yeah,
above. I mean,
above the signature. The signature is my name or the name
yes.
of my company or the website
So
or
the
YouTube.
sentence, the phrase or sentence above it, above the signature, is the closing sentence.
Exactly. Okay. Rashid, let me show you some
Yes.
examples about closing statements. Wait.
Yes,
Let
of course.
me open the lesson of writing an email.
Yes.
Wait. I'm searching, and please try to search with me. Email writing
Okay.
or writing email. No, it is not here. Let me scroll down just to search about writing. Maybe it is in the writing course. Wait. Wait. Maybe it's not in this file, but it is here. Email writing.
الشيك خليني احط لك اياه انا.
This is it. Holy God, professional email writing. Okay. let me show you some examples about the formal closing statements. No, this is not. Let me show you another one. Ah, this is it. Okay. Other email closing. Absolutely all these closings are formal. So best regards, best wishes. I can say best wishes. Sincerely. I can say sincerely yours. It is correct. Or even sincerely, only sincerely is correct. Sincerely yours. Thank you. Don't say thanks. Guys, thanks is informal and thank you is formal. Best, yours truly, or yours faithfully, as we noticed in the previous page, respectfully. Okay? So these are some examples about formal closing statements. Okay, Rashid?
Yes, doctor. Yes, I heard it.
Mhm. Okay.
These are closing statements.
Exactly. Okay. Okay, and I need you to notice, guys, the difference between opening statement and the closing statement. Notice that the beginning of all letters in all words in the opening statement should be capitalized. But in the closing statement, not all letters, only the first word in closing.
Yes.
Notice that thank you, only the T is capitalized, but the Y is not. Best
Yes.
regards, absolutely, the B is capitalized, but the R is not. Okay, so exactly. This is another example. So notice this is the opening statement and this is the closing one. Keep in mind, please, guys, that in both of them you have to write commas. Don't write full stops, please. The full stop.
Doctor, sorry for interrupt you. But in opening statement dear مثلا Mr. dear all the word dear لازم تكون capitalized.
No, only the first word, the first letter of the word. Notice the D is capitalized only.
D only D. Okay. First letter of the word. Okay.
Only. And only in the opening statement, but in the closing statement, Saria, notice that only the B, because it is at the beginning, is capitalized, but the R isn't. Okay?
Okay.
So please be careful because this is really important. So we notice that this is the big difference between writing the formal and informal letter. And notice, guys, that in the letter which is formal, I didn't use the abbreviation at all. Let me open the page again. Yeah, this is it. So notice that I didn't use the abbreviation. Please be careful.
I am.
Exactly. So
Okay.
I am. I didn't say Don't say for example. What else?
I don't mind it works.
Don't بس هون حاطينها do not mind.
No, this is wrong. Please don't. This is a mistake.
But
Thank you,
we
Ibrahim.
said for us when we write a formal letter, don't signature only the name.
This is
name
another
of the
mistake. Thank you, Saria.
Okay.
This is another mistake. Absolutely, you don't have to use abbreviation. So cannot, don't say or write can't. This is a mistake.
How is writing J wrong? We have to write the full name.
Exactly. This is a mistake, Rashid. You have to say J, for example, Smith.
Yes, J.
Please. Okay, please be careful. This is a mistake. This letter is not completely correct. And don't forget that in complete name, the first letter of your name should be capitalized, and the first letter of the last name of the word should be capitalized too. Okay?
Yes.
So this is it.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
You told when we have a formal letter, to be polite, we want to write could. Yeah. Only any question.
Only in request.
And request, yes, okay. For cannot, no problem. Therefore, cannot be concentrate on my studies. Here, no problem, yeah?
No, it's not a request.
Yes, okay.
Okay?
Only in a request.
This is it. Therefore, cannot focus. No, this is not a request. I don't have.
Okay.
a
Okay,
question
okay.
mark, for example, or a request like this.
Okay.
So please,
He
guys.
speak about the situation. That's
Yeah,
why he called.
exactly.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. So this is it. Please, again, be careful because, guys, we notice that these days, if you want to send an email, especially if you are searching for work, for a certain job, and you want to send an email to a certain company, we notice that these days, guys, all Gulf countries, do you know the meaning of Gulf countries?
Yes.
Yes.
Guys,
Khalid.
yeah, now they are using the AI machines. The AI machine now is reading your email. Any tiny mistake in your email will be dropped immediately. Please, guys, I remember that the last year when I was correcting some emails to my students, I know that at the end we are human beings. When I found a certain mistake at that time, I always was always telling myself that it is okay. It's only a tiny mistake. I'm not going to give him minus or give her minus. But guys, the machine has no mercy. Please, maybe your email will be dropped only for a slight mistake. Be
They're
careful.
very strict. They're very strict.
And be careful about the punctuation marks. They are extremely important. Please don't neglect them.
What was extremely important?
The punctuation marks, Rashid, the comma, the colon, the semicolon, the exclamation mark, the parentheses, brackets, okay? Full stops, quotation mark, please. Okay, so this is it. Now, guys, I think we have to go now to the page that we want to discuss because now the page is about the difference between the formal and informal writing. Now, let's read the lines from 1 to 10. From some letters and emails.
We read it, doctor.
We have to do it again because the last time I didn't record the session now. And because now you have the full idea about the difference between formal and informal, Saria.
Okay.
So, which are formal and which are informal? Which are beginnings and which are endings? 1, great to hear from you again.
It's informal
and endings.
Is
Both.
it an
Both.
okay.
Formal.
Is it
Not a beginning.
okay, guys, let me tell you something. If you are sending an email to your boss, for example, don't expect him or don't ask him to respond back. Please. Okay, give him the chance and give him his or her own time to respond, the time and the place that he or she wants. Okay, because I don't expect my boss or the company to respond back. I'm not expecting a response. So the response only, or if I want to ask for a response, if I'm sending a letter to my friend or to someone I really know. Okay, so this is informal. This is number 1.
Yes.
Number 2,
It's
is it an opening or an ending?
Opening.
Opening. Exactly.
It's an opening statement.
Okay, so it's great
Formal.
to write me exactly, to write back, for example. 2, I'm writing in response to your advertisement in today's Guardian for an IT consultant.
Formal.
Absolutely formal. Thank you. Is it an opening or opening statement? Thank you. 3, this is an imperative. Give my regards to Robert and all the family.
Informal.
Informal.
Yeah, no.
Because this is an
Ending.
imperative.
Yeah, and notice that I only mentioned the first
Imperative
name.
or ending.
Ending.
It is ending, it's an ending, exactly. 4, sorry, I haven't been in touch for so long.
Informal. Abbreviation.
Thank you so much.
Informal because of abbreviation.
Exactly. And is it an opening or a closing statement?
Doctor, number 3, why is it informal?
Because
It's an
first of
open.
all, I used imperative, and the second one I used only the first name.
Only. Okay. Okay. We don't know the second name.
And even I'm talking about what, Muhammad? I'm talking about family. So I'm sending this email to someone I really know.
Okay.
Opening. Number 4, opening.
It is an opening. I'm sorry, I haven't been in touch for so long, but you know how it is. Yes, exactly. Okay. I'm sorry, I haven't been in touch for so long. 5. Thank you for your invoice of April the 16th. Please find enclosed a check or a check, yes, for the
Formal.
Informal.
Thank you.
Formal.
Thanks.
Thank
Form-
you.
Yes.
Formal.
Mhm.
Please
Please
find.
find enclosed.
Imperative.
No,
Please
thank you.
find. لا.
We
Please.
can say, could you find?
Could you find or please find? Okay.
Ah,
I can say
oh.
yes, but could you find? But could you find is a request, Ibrahim, and here it's not a request.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So this is formal. And is it an opening or a closing statement? Or a closing statement, sorry. Or an ending?
Opening.
Are you sure?
Opening. Oh, thank you for your invoice. Please find. لا.
Ending.
Yeah,
ending لأنه
exactly. It's
please
an ending.
find enclosed يعني أنت عم
آه.
تنهي رسالة. So please find
exactly.
enclosed a check.
Find the
And
check.
thank you. It's also
Exactly.
thank you. Thank you, since it's an ending.
Okay.
You're ending email or a
Rashid.
service.
Yeah, thank you, Rashid. But guys, the thank you maybe could be a beginning or an opening. Let me show you.
Yes.
This is it.
It
So
depends
notice
on
this is what.
structure.
Thank you. I
Madam.
started.
Thank you.
Yes.
The thank you could be in the beginning or at the end. But I need you to notice that I said thank you, absolutely. And this is an ending. Okay, write or email me soon.
Imperative,
Okay.
informal.
Thank you.
Teacher, I have one question.
Ending.
Yes, Hanadi.
Ending.
Because I thought that if we want to talk about an attachment to an email or anything, that we have to talk about it before, يعني, at the beginning of the email, not at the end, or not.
Again, Hanadi.
If we want to talk about an attachment,
At the end.
at the end or at the
Ex-
beginning of the email?
No, at the end.
Mm. Because
Okay.
I always begin my email with, please find attached this
No,
file
this is
or
all the time. If you are sending your CV or your resume, Hanadi, or something, or maybe your certificate, please, you have to mention that at the end. Don't mention it in the beginning. Okay?
Okay.
As we said that this is informal. And is it an opening or an
Ending.
ending? It is an
Ending.
ending. White or better still, it is better to email me soon. Thank you. Don't use soon in formal. We trust this arrangement meets with your satisfaction.
Formal.
It is
It's an
formal.
ending.
Exactly. And I
Because
can
they
say,
ended the
yeah,
meeting
exactly.
or something.
So absolutely.
Arrangement.
This is an ending. And I can say, guys, if I'm writing, for example, informal, good for you. This arrangement is good for you, for example, not meets your satisfaction. 8. Just a note to say thank you so much for having me to stay last weekend.
Formal.
Are you sure?
Informal. It's
Informal.
informal. Because
Just a note.
you're talking with a
Just a
friend.
Yes,
Talking
thank
maybe
you.
with a friend, and just a note to say.
Just a note.
It's an opening and
Exactly.
ending.
And guys, if you are sending a formal letter, for example, you have to say, for example, you have to notice, or could you notice, please, that I have to tell you this and this? Or let me
But he can say thanks. So much.
thanks.
بس
He can
هو
say thanks.
بس أنا لقيت الستراكشر تبع الجملة thank you
Yes.
so much for having me. عرفت الستراكشر تبع الجملة كتير فورمال منها يعني just a note هي اللي
No.
قلت لي إنه بينت عند
Okay.
الانفورمال.
Okay.
But
Guys,
structure كله مبينة formal.
exactly. But I can say, for example, please note that this something or this something.
يعني just هي informal just
Yes, exactly.
okay.
Just notice that I don't want to come this week, for example.
Okay.
But if it is formal, I have to say, let me say that I couldn't come this week. Take care. I can't wait to see you next week.
Informal.
It is informal. Thank you, Ibrahim. And is it an opening or an ending statement?
Ending.
Exactly. I said take care. I cannot tell my boss take care, please. Tim, I look forward to hearing from you at your
Formal.
earliest formal.
Formal.
Yes.
Ending.
Formal
He
ending.
opened his letter. I'm telling him to
Exactly.
stand
Keep
back.
in mind that I look forward to plus verb ing is formal. Exactly.
Yes.
So this is formal. And is it an ending or an opening?
Ending.
It's
Ending.
an
Ending.
Thank you so much. Exactly. This is it. Okay. We have to finish this page. I know that it is a little late, but we have to do that. We only need 10 minutes just to do it. Okay. Now let's read the beginnings of these letters and the endings. Or wait, let's read the beginnings of these letters and emails, and let's match them with the next line and endings. 1.
Yes.
DJ, thanks for your email. It's great to hear from you after so long. Please read the next lines and read the endings because we have to match them. I'm going to give you 1 minute to read all the information just to match the beginnings.
The B. It's good to catch up.
Next lines. Number 1B.
Number
Yes.
1B.
B.
It's good
And
to
the
catch
third
up.
one,
Uh,
E.
Two, C.
Wait. One is
We
what?
have to complete the third
One
one,
B.
the endings.
Wait, guys, I want to mention something. Wait, because I don't want to forget. It's good to what? It's good to what?
Catch.
To catch up on
Wait.
all your news.
Let's talk about catch up. Wait, I want to tell you something about catch up because this is really dangerous. Wait, let me try to show you the meaning of catch up. And I want to mention
Catch up doesn't mean we're meeting like
yes.
he's in my house or like that.
Mm.
I think we had no idea the A because like she was telling him about someone that could cook something delicious.
Catch up, exactly, on all those. But I want to mention something. Wait, Ali, catch up. I don't know if I can find the meaning here. I want to check the dictionary. Wait. Wait, this is it. Okay. Guys, notice that catch up is what?
Informal meeting.
Please.
Meeting or conversation.
Exactly. Don't use or write catch up with formal. Please, this is please, okay? Catch
It means to like be in track, be in track with the news that's happening with the person.
Exactly, okay, about
Be on
things
track.
that have happened since the last met or spoke. Okay? Okay.
Yes.
So we said that one is B. Okay, let me.
Thank you for it's great to hear.
Okay, now let's match B with a certain ending.
Thanks again. We hope to see. No.
I think.
Let me know ASAP. Letter E. Let me know ASAP.
Three. High Pete. It's good to catch up. 3 with B.
Wait, guys, wait. Please, let's match the beginning number 1 with the next line, with the next ending. Then we can do it with exercise 2 or with beginning number 2. Okay?
Yes.
Please, because we don't want to be lost. So after mentioning the beginning number 1 and matching it with the next
B.
line, now it is
B.
what is the ending?
E, I think.
E. Let's
Let me know ASAP. All the best, Daddy.
yes. Guys, be careful that ASAP is completely informal.
It's this language because it's language.
Bravo, Rashid. It is a language, please. Okay. Now to dear Mr. Smith, we have received your order and payment.
It's C.
C.
It is C.
For children,
C.
it is C.
What did you say, Ibrahim?
C.
C. Okay.
C.
So unfortunately, your
Your
check.
check.
And it's
The ending is F.
the ending is
I
F.
agree.
We apologize for the inconvenience. Okay. Now 3 high peak. Notice, guys, that high is what? Informal, please.
Informal.
Yeah. Okay.
With D.
With D.
With D.
And now D with which ending?
G.
With G.
G,
Let's
yes.
meet soon. Give.
Why not?
Imperative. Yes. Okay. D, John and Liz. Thank you so much for a great evening and meal.
We had no idea
A.
that A. We had no idea.
We
Was
have
such a good
no.
cook.
Exactly. With
Or
such a
A
good cook.
and H.
Thanks again. We hope to see you
Thanks
both.
again. We
Yeah.
hope to
We
see
hope to
you.
see you both.
Yeah, thanks.
Loves Jackie,
Yeah.
Vicky, and Jamie.
Exactly. See you soon. Informal. Thanks, informal. Okay. And dear John, the first name only is formal. Okay. So this is it. Thank you so much. Now we have exercise number 3, which is saying which letter or email in exercise 2, this is exercise 2, is an invitation.
Number 3.
Number 3. Hi, Pete. Any chance you're free next Saturday evening?
He is
Question.
requesting to see when he is able to attend.
Okay, an invitation. So let me write invitation. Okay, now which letter or email? Exchanging news.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Jane, thank you for the email. Okay, so this is E, which means exchanging news. 3. A formal request.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number
Dear
2.
Mr. Smith, thank you. So formal request. Amazing. Now, saying thank you.
4.
Exactly. It's 4.
Thank you so much.
S, saying and T,
obvious.
saying
Thank you.
thank you. Exactly. Okay. So this is it. Now I think we still have underlined the phrases. Okay. Now underline the words and the phrases that helped you to decide if we have an invitation.
Any chance you're free next Saturday evening?
Thank you. Any chance, but which one ending next line?
In the beginnings. In the beginnings category, number 3.
Number 3.
Any chance
Any
you're free next
chance.
Saturday
Thank
evening?
you. So free next Saturday evening. Thank you. I can know that it is an invitation. Now exchanging news.
Letter B in the next lines. It's good to catch up on all your news.
Catch up. Thank you. Catch up. And we have news. Thank you so much. Exactly. Now, a formal request. How could you know that this is formal?
Your check
I
for
put your
90.
check for
Unfortunately,
90.
your
Did
check
not
for
include
90 pounds
postage.
did not include postage of 750.50 pounds.
Exactly. Okay, now finally saying thank you.
Beginnings.
Thank you so much for a great evening. And
Thank you for thank you so much for a great evening and meal.
Thank you so much.
Number 4.
Thank
Yes.
you so much for the great evening and meal.
and in the ending, thanks again.
He
Thanks
said
again.
thanks again. Thank you. We hope to see you soon. Love. Vicky and Jimmy. Exactly. So this is it. Now this is, guys, the difference between the writing formal, the formal writing and the informal writing. I know that, guys, number 4, we have to write an email or a letter, but I think We have already did that. Now, let me ask you a question. Have we learned how to write an email or not yet?
Yes, we did.
So I think we have already done writing emails and letters, so you don't have to do this homework. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Yes, of course. Okay.
So this is it.
Okay.
This is everything for
Yes.
today. If you have any
Yes.
questions before leaving, you can ask me, guys.
Thank you very much.
Okay, guys.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a nice
Have a
evening.
nice evening, and God
Important
bless
session.
you all the time.
Yes,
Bye.
thank you.
Thank you, and
Bye.
bye-bye.
Bye bye.